Hey guys, I am here gonna try my third attempt at this video. So I'm gonna say third time's a charm, hopefully. I was trying to do a 20 by 20 and it was just too big. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that with a thinner base coat. So I might have to go with my regular paints to get that done. But anyhow, I'm back. I'm gonna do it on a 12 by 12 gallery wrap canvas. Got my pegs in, sprayed the back so it's nice and tight. Make sure I got you guys in here. I'm gonna do a bloom today in my style with my, leaving the petals as much as I can. I'm gonna do a little bit different, so let's get started. I'm gonna blow it out with a blow dryer. So, because even with the 12 by 12, it's too much to blow it with your mouth if you just want one bloom. So I have got my house paint, thinned it down a little bit. I'm going to pour that around. I actually want to go all the way around because I'm going to be putting in some greens just for background. Something a little bit in the background. I'm not going to do a lot, but I want to get this spread out pretty good. And then I'll put a puddle in the middle. I've not been having a great day today, but I needed to get this video out for you guys. So I just keep going. I am persistent. I'll say that much. But I went to open a can of I think it was the untinted base, and I stabbed my hand. So that wasn't good. It's kind of sore. But you just keep going. All right. So we got the base down. I'm going to give that a little bit of a torch. Today I'm using some primary elements, color art primary elements, but I have mixed them with my regular tube paint because I wanted to get, I wanted there to be more, it to be more semi-transparent or opaque. And if you just use the primary elements by themselves, they're pretty transparent. So that's why I added, and I'll tell you what all my colors are. Just gonna go around and give this some green. That was the malachite, I believe, by Folk Art. I am going to be stretching this a little bit, I think. Okay, I had to take that 20 by 20 out in the backyard and hose it off. So, yeah. But it's all in, experimenting. That's what this is all about. So I'm going to put a little bit of, oh, I'm sorry. That was Thalo green was the darker one. And then the peridot, Folk Art peridot was the little bit lighter one. And I'm going to put a little bit more of a puddle in the middle. My paints that I'm using are, this is the Dioxazine, which is a little thick. I'm going to go get my polyacrylic and thin that down a little bit more. That's why I left them open. So this one is the Dioxazine purple and the prism violet mixed. Because for me, like I always say, I've said probably a zillion times already, the Dioxazine is just a little bit too dark when it dries. It's almost black when it dries. So I add the prism violet because it's a little bit lighter. And those are both Liquitex Basics paints. And then I have some color art, wine and roses, the primary elements mixed in with that. So a really pretty color, wine and roses. All right. You want it to come off the stick. You don't want it to be just a glop. All right, and then I have here the Pebeo green blue iridescent. And that looks like it needs a little bit more. Just going to put in a little bit more of the polyacrylic. I've got this mixed with the polyacrylic by Minwax and the neutral base house paint. I need to be careful when I'm holding it over the canvas, but okay, so there you go, that's better. And then I put in some of the sky blue color art. And what else do I have? I have some, I believe it's folk art, yes. Folk art color shift purple that I have mixed in some of the ginger flower. And these are gorgeous when they dry. I'll have to grab one of the trivets and show you what they look like dry. They're really pretty. And then last, I have sunflower color art mixed with some 14 karat gold folk art. Just because that's what I grabbed instead of my 24 karat. So I think it's a little bit lighter. And then the sunflower is more of a yellow. So got that mixed in there, all mixed up. So let's put down our puddle. I'm going to start with the dark purple. I went ahead and ordered the, the Australian floetrol. I bit the bullet. It was $32. Little expensive, but you're only using a very little amount because you're only using it for your cell activator. So it should last quite a long time. It is a tiny bottle. I don't even know. I won't say teeny tiny, but it's not a very big bottle. You know, we're used to getting the gallons of floetrol, and this one, I'll show you, it's tiny. So that's it. And you can see, I mean, in my hand, it's, you know, about the size of my hand. So not very big. But, you know, I'll probably get, I don't know, a lot of blooms out of that. So I'm not too worried about it. I did resining yesterday, and I finally got the subscriber giveaway for 500. I finally got that done. So if we have time at the end of the video, I'll show you guys those, what they commissioned me to do. Hopefully this is a big enough puddle for this size canvas. Okay, and here is my cell activator, and it is 3 parts of the floetrol to 1 part paint. I am using the Amsterdam white. Was another thing I went ahead and got because it does make a difference. And then I also put in 4 drops of ink, white ink, because I was having trouble with the white cell activator was absorbing the primary elements because they're so strong, and I just didn't like how it looked. So, all right, I'm gonna get out my blow dryer. I'm gonna do this on low. I have my attachment on the end, my flow attachment, and I'm going to have it on low and cool. So here we go. Here goes nothing. Hopefully this time's a charm. You can mute if you want, but on low it's not very loud. I'm going to flip this around. And I'm going to try and get 2 more petals out of that. Going to blow that out in the middle a little bit. Try to get some more cells out of that. And I blew it out, you know, past the edges so that it'll continue to drip, which I want it to. And I like the lines. I'm probably going to tilt this a little bit, but I want to wait till it gets back in the center. Wait for that to come back together. While we're waiting for that, I can show you the commission pieces that I did for the 500 subscriber giveaway. Try not to ruin them with my messy hands. I forgot to put my gloves back on too. So this is one of them. This is the big one, and it's a 14 by 14. And she wanted the, sorry about the glare, that's the resin. She wanted the all metallics. So that one came out nice. Hopefully she likes it. Trying to find the one I had out earlier. Where did it go? I think this is it. So this is one I did. This is the commission piece. That one came out really cool. Resin came out beautiful. And then this one was one of the ones I did with the regular. Let me bring it down so you can see the whole thing. The regular Artist Loft Flow. Look at that middle. Isn't that really pretty? I don't know if you can kind of see the, I know we're getting a lot of glare. The metallics in there, but really pretty. That was all my regular paints and the regular Artist Loft Flow acrylic for the background. And I believe for the, no, I used the Amsterdam, I think, on that one for the Amsterdam white and the regular floetrol for the center. Okay, so this is looking really pretty. I'm going to try and get that center to wiggle a little bit, because I want to tilt just a little bit. I'm pushing it up from underneath just to get it. Isn't that center gorgeous? Really pretty, all that lacing going on. And I really don't need to move it very much. I just wanted to open up that center a little bit. And it is not wanting to move. I also wanted to move that green around a little bit. Yeah, it takes a while when you blow them like that, especially with the blow dryer. But I really like what's going on. In that middle. And I love when you blow it out and you get those really almost see-through petals. They almost look like they're 3D see-through. Really cool. I don't know what flower this reminds me of, but all right. I think that's where I'm going to leave it. I think it's really pretty. I might tilt a little bit more if I can get that center to come up, you know, get the dent out of it. But I really like the green lines that I put in the background too. Very cool. Just adds a little bit of background interest to it. Makes it look like it's real. It's growing in the garden. Okay, guys, I think I finally got a good one. I guess I'm just not meant to go that big yet. But I tried. I gave it a good try. I think I gave you guys a pretty good view of the middle. Love that petal right there. And it's really pretty dripping down the side too. Really nice. And I will give you guys pictures of this when it's dry. If you belong to some of the pages, the Parage Posse, it's Christina Welch, Gina DeLuca, and Smart Art Materials, and Art Addicts from Around the World, I think is what it's called. So that'll be on those 4 at least. And then my Kristen Originals page too. And check that out if you guys haven't yet. Kristen's Originals page has almost everything that I've done and has a lot of pictures. And if you're interested in any of the trivets, I do sell them for $35 each. And they can have a hanger put on them too. So if you want to hang them on the wall, just contact me either through the video or through private messaging on Facebook. And we'll get one shipped out to you. Just let me know which one you like. I'm eventually going to, once I get them all resined and finished, I'm going to show you guys all of them so you can kind of know. I do have an Etsy shop, but I haven't finished getting it all set up yet. Okay, so there we go. I will see you guys next Tuesday, and have a great week. I'm going to try to have a great week, and I will see you next week. Thanks. Bye-bye.